Still in the third quarter, Seahawks trailing 27-10. 27-10. They make something happen. DJ Dallas. They want to get the party started. Talk to the DJ. He plays sweet music. That's 6. Fourth quarter, Bills lead 27-20. All right, Josh Allen, he's going to dump it off to who? John Brown. This was 3rd and 16. 3rd and 16. What a big play for their team. It just seems like they can do no wrong. They are making plays. All the guys that need to make plays, they did it for him. Allen goes over 400 yards passing on the day. John Brown had 8 for 99. And this is a touchdown by Zach Moss. We talked about that two-headed monster in the backfield for the Buffalo Bills. Russell Wilson dropping back, trying to make something happen. Who's there? Trey Day. Oh, yeah. Trey Day comes up with it. Get him down. Get him down. No. Trey Day trying to make them pay, and he almost did. That pretty much iced it. Russell Wilson, 2 interceptions in the game. White's first interception of the season. All right? He says, you know what? I'm going to ice it myself. He made them pay. When the Seahawks turned the ball over, Josh Allen did what he was supposed to do, got his team in the end zone. Let's hear it from the game-winning quarterback.
We're sitting here 7-2. You know, we're excited what we can do and how we can play, but we understand that not only 7 wins doesn't get you into the playoffs. So we got to continue to find ways to keep stacking weeks and focusing on it 1 week at a time. Like I said, we know we got a different challenge next week that we got a game plan for, and every time you step on the field, it's a little bit different. So we got to be ready for it, whatever the case may be, and go from there.
Big win for this Buffalo squad. Triggs, what stood out to you?
415 yards, 4 touchdowns, went head-to-head with Russell Wilson and was the better quarterback yesterday. Josh Allen stood out for me, and Sean McDermott in the post-game comments reveals, Josh Allen's grandmother passed away Saturday night.
Wow.
Passed away, and he didn't say anything to anybody in the media. He kind of just kept it. The amount of emotions that were probably swirling around his head and people starting to doubt Josh Allen a little bit. They're 7-2 for the first time since 1993. He's 3rd in the league in passing yards. And this guy is the leader of a team that is the dominant team in the AFC East right now. I know 2 was coming. I know 2 was coming, and I get it. But this was a, hey, remember us. They lost a couple games, and everyone jumped off that bandwagon. They've now won a few games in a row, and Josh Allen was awesome. Rest in peace for his grandmother. I know that was a big deal for him, and it was heavy on his shoulders. But, God, this guy was awesome yesterday in a must-win for the Bills against the Seahawks.
Are you talking about Tua like he's Omar from The Wire? He's whistling, Farmer in the Dell. Awesome win. I agree for the Bills. Almost their signature win. The week after they beat the Patriots, they're supposed to have an emotional letdown. And the secret about the Bills is their defense has not been very good. I mean, it's not. It's like it's un-Bills-like. And yet they roughed up Russell Wilson yesterday. I mean, they roughed him up bad. It's not only 2 interceptions, it's 2 turnovers. You almost didn't recognize Russ out there because every once in a while you have a bad game, even Russell Wilson. And he deserves better than the Seattle defense. If Russ is not magic, this Seattle team doesn't have a chance. I mean, we're throwing end zone interceptions, and maybe it's Russ, maybe it's just the Buffalo D. But I thought the whole thing with the Bills, they're supposed to be flipping the corner now, and they're supposed to be running the ball now, and it's Colt. No, air it out, rough the hell out of Russell Wilson. And let me just say this. MVPs don't have 4 turnover games and blowout losses on the road. It doesn't happen. This thing is getting shooken up fast, and watch out for Mahomes over in Kansas City.
No doubt. Russell Wilson is usually a magician. It was almost like that Bills defense was magic tricks revealed. The masked man showing you how it works.
I love that special.
I didn't like it. I don't like it. He's a snitch, man. He's a snitch. But no, seriously, I'll be quick because we got to go to commercial break. 5 sacks. 11 QB hits. Shout out to that Bills defense.
Yeah, well, we got one more game to talk about. We got Steelers highlights, and they played the Cowboys. Let's get to the highlights here. Steelers-Cowboys. Steelers 7-0. They're going to go 8-0 for the first time ever. Ben Roethlisberger looking for Eric Ebron. Great jump, great touchdown. Roethlisberger had 306 and 3 touchdowns. It wasn't easy, though. And at the end here, Gilbert had a shot. 3rd and 4, no time left going, and it's Minka again knocking it away. 2nd week in a row. Minka
I like Gilbert.
Ball away.
I like him too. We called him Gilbert Godfrey on the show 5 times on Friday. It's Garrett Gilbert.
Right. Garrett Gilbert. His father, Gail, played in 5 straight Super Bowls. 4 for the Bills and 1 for the Chargers. But he lost last night.
Okay. More highlights ahead. Let's welcome in the rap sheet, though, Ian Rappaport, our NFL Network insider. Ian, good morning to you. Washington quarterback Alex Smith took the field yesterday because of a brutal injury to the starter, Kyle Allen. What's the latest with him? I loved seeing him throw a touchdown.
Yeah, it sounds like we are going to see more of Alex Smith going forward with Kyle Allen, who has been the starter ever since Dwayne Haskins was benched, is out indefinitely. The reason, you saw it very clearly on the TV last night, is that Kyle Allen suffered a dislocated ankle when his leg bent awkwardly, and certainly that's something that, unfortunately, Alex Smith can relate to as far as major injuries here. But it seems like Kyle Allen may have dodged a little bit of a bullet. There is a fracture, but it's a small one, described to me as more of a bone chip than anything else. Kyle Allen has an MRI today, and it is possible that he may not even need surgery. Maybe unlikely, but at least possible. At this point, no one has declared him out for the season for sure. Going to find out more today. We just know he is clearly not going to start the next several weeks, so you are going to see Alex Smith, one of the coolest comeback stories in the NFL, under center for Washington.
Great to know that. Appreciate the update. We'll have you on a little bit later. One more game here to wrap up Week 9, of course, tonight in the AFC. Thank you so much, Ian. Up next, creative and innovative Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs offense had it going yesterday. Christian McCaffrey was back on the field. What did we learn, though, about the defending champs?
Do they need that for a win?